Stacking it all the way up. I like the money a lot, yeah. I like the money a lot. I get the money a lot. Stacking it all the way up. I like the money a lot, yeah. I like the money a lot. Money conversations, the only thing that makes sense. Why these niggas hating? Tell them go and make bands. I get the money a lot. Stacking it all the way up. I like the money a lot, yeah. I like the money a lot, yeah. Money, 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 money.
All right. Welcome back. Another great evening. You know, it's gray outside, but it's warm in here because of Hoops Talk. I'm your host, Clifford Manny, Right Hand Jesus, Moves.com, and this is the Recreational Hoopers Guide to Basketball. We got a guest out here today. We're going to let him introduce himself after everybody else has, because you're the guest, so you go last. I don't know how it goes in most people's houses.
All right, it's your boy Cash Manny. You know what it is.
Yep.
CEO of Prestige.
Yo, show off. Rep the merch.
Rep the Prestige
merch.
shirt.
There we go.
Go get your merch.
Get it.
Link to both stores will be in the description below. So
Right
go
there.
check it out.
Right there.
Yes, sir. This is Young 17, aka Young Post Up, Young Fade.
There's got to be a statute of limitations on this.
Back at it again.
So fucking disgusting.
Back at it again. Going for number 2.
Are you homeless? Do you not have money to buy new shirts?
Oh nah, this is freshly copped off of our 17th championship victory. That is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Really? You sure you didn't get it off of them flea markets? They sold them at the beginning of the year?
Nah, you know what?
That's a fake Nike
so
check.
you go.
Go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Chen, aka Rick Smooth, aka Mr. Blue Devil. You see the Duke. You see
All
the
right.
Duke,
Yeah,
aka
yeah.
Rick Smooth, Blue. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, Cliff, if you want, you can get that.
You know what? How about we get right into it? How about we get right into it?
Them
You
shits
know?
that they sent to Haiti when they lose.
Oh, wow.
2020.
All right.
Bro, the shit they
You
sent
know
to
what?
Zimbabwe.
You know what? Those kids in Zimbabwe should feel lucky to be clothed. One. And two, in such great Celtics 2020 championship merch. All right.
All right.
At some part of the country, some little boy is growing up and he's like, the Celtics are the 2020 NBA champions.
All right, y'all need to stop
And
talking.
that is how.
They didn't even make that merch.
Oh, you right. We didn't make it to the
They
finals.
made the Miami Heat joint.
Oh,
Bro,
damn.
at least they could wear that shit with pride, bro.
Wow. You know what? First and last appearance. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. All right. Look, here's what we're getting into today. As per last show's ending, foreboding, whatever. It wasn't even foreboding. We just told y'all straight up. It's top 20 time. All right? Today's the day we're going to tell you who's good and who's not so good. And if your name isn't on the list, don't worry. This is just the opinion of people who matter.
Bruh.
I want to start us off by saying I have composed a list, and in my opinion, it is fact. So I just would like us to take that into account.
Great.
Yeah, like I was just
Contradicted his
You know what do you mean?
In my opinion, it's fact.
But it not in my opinion, it's fact. All right. So I'm gonna just get us started, right? Let me go to my list. Let me bring up the good old list. Go into the old notes. All right, the top 20. Okay, let's get it started. At number 1, we have LeBron James. I thought you would have played something being the Lakers propaganda. Oh, okay. Wow. I was joking.
This historic 2020 NBA
Bro, can you relax? Where are you finding this? Turn this off. You know what? We really need to find... Yo, producer man, from now on, you in charge of all sounds, because clearly there's bias involved in some of the sounds that are put on the... Whatever. Okay. Look. It's LeBron James at number 1. Self-explanatory. Finals MVP. Best player in the world that we've seen, you know. That's number 1. Anybody who want to argue with that, there's only one person you could argue with it, and that person was not healthy this whole year. So coming in at number 2, we have Kevin Durant on my list.
Talk about it.
Kevin Durant, man, like I always said this, right? Even after the Achilles, I was like, Kevin Durant, because people were like, off the Achilles, you could only come back like max 85%, like 85%. And I'm just like, look, 85% of Kevin Durant is better than like 96% of the league. Still.
99.1.
Yeah, LeBron being the one asterisk. Where it's just like, so that's how I feel too. So KD comes in at number 2. Number 3, this is a change from my opinion at the end of last year, you know. But number 3, it's coming in AD. AD's number 3 for me. AD's number 3 on my list. I think he
That's
proved.
respect. That's respect.
I think he came in and it was just like he always had all world talent. Like the only thing separating AD from the top 5 conversation in general was team success. He's a champion now. So what are we really talking about?
What
like,
are we talking about?
What are we really talking about?
What
Like,
are we talking about? Lakers.
like-
Lakers. Yo, I'm gonna get this man Clifford tight, bro. I'm gonna get this man tight, bro.
We good. This is not a Lakers podcast. All right, let's calm down. You got one more of those, and then I'm gonna go off.
Yeah.
Here's where we're going. All right, number 4 is Kawhi. Number 5, we've got Curry. Number 6, we've got Luka Doncic.
Wait.
We're going back.
Wait. You had Kawhi then Steph, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Why would you have a problem? You know what? No, I have Steph then Kawhi. What's up?
Them's be fighting words.
That's what I thought. Anyway,
You know what? That's the thing. Like, are we gonna have to give Steph his flowers eventually?
See, this is where it gets a little tricky, right?
Yeah.
So we put in Steph so early and
early.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. Listen to me. The same reason he gave for giving Kevin Durant the number 2 spot is because what?
Because KD is the best player in the world.
Well, he said he didn't play, so he gave him the number 2 spot and gave LeBron
Yeah,
the first.
yeah.
So if we're doing that, right, you can't play Kawhi after Steph.
Yeah, no, I know. I just
Because of that, you can't.
I just disagreed with 7, as you see on my list.
All right,
So, yeah,
You see
Kawhi
that?
is
You
actually-
see, I just hope the fans notice that.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna pull a DeMarcus Cousins? You know what? I hope the people see this. It's getting
No,
ridiculous.
no.
It's really ridiculous.
'Cause it really is
It's really ridiculous.
Cliff's convictions just be his convictions just sway with the wind, bro. Whatever.
All
Whatever
right.
I say it is, it's like no, it's not. You see that?
So I take one moment to just be against you one time.
One time,
Bro,
is
it's not my fault. Your very nature is opposing to mine, bro.
So,
it's
Cliff,
not
you wanna
You
go
know what?
ahead
You're
and
right
continue
because he
with your
keeps
list?
getting me
Right,
started.
bro.
He keeps getting me started. Like I said, Luka's number 6, Curry's number 5. Okay, we got Harden at number 7. We got Dame Dollar coming in at number 8 for me. At number 9, we have Big Jokic coming in. At number 10, fresh off showing the world he was in fact that guy, we have Mr. Butler coming in at number 10.
Do y'all wanna?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Should we just give our top 10s?
Nah, we're just gonna give our top 10s and then we're gonna debate it after. All right, you're right. So 10 Jimmy, 11 Jason Tatum, 12 Giannis, 13 Embiid, 14 Kyrie. 14 Kyrie, 15 Donovan Mitchell, 6. Sorry, what happened?
All right. No.
You want me to take it back? 11 Jason Tatum. Okay. 12 Giannis, 13 Joel Embiid, 14 Kyrie Irving, 15 Donovan Mitchell, 16 Devin Booker, 17 Klay Thompson, 18 Kristaps Porzingis, 19 Kemba Walker, and 20 CJ McCollum.
I'm sorry. I don't know what NBA you was watching this year. Because if Kemba Walker is in your top 20 right now, we literally have a problem. 'Cause we could go look at
Controversy.
numbers.
Hey,
De'Aaron Fox had a better year than Kemba,
hey.
but we not.
De'Aaron Fox was what he go like 2-8 in the bubble?
Shoot.
It's
How
not
much heart he showed compared to Kemba though?
enough heart to get him knocked out after 8 games.
It wasn't him. It was his team.
Enough to get dragged.
talking about
to the
players.
second round.
Oh, we're talking about players?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, De'Aaron got a lot of heart. Have fun watching Kemba from home.
that's fine.
All right, cool.
What was Kemba watching the Lakers?
What do you mean Kemba watching? So we're talking about the team that won the chip versus my team. You know what? How about this? Where were your Nets?
We were waiting
I'm tired of this. Look,
to get healthy.
at the end of the day, somebody give their top 20 instead of trying to debate my facts.
I just want to go over your 11 through 20 again.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Wait. Let me just
Because this is
because
where it gets laughable.
apparently it's just hurtful for people to accept these things. 11 Jason Tatum. 12 Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is not top 10.
Jason Tatum is
11, yes. 13 is Embiid. 14 is Kyrie. 15 I had Donovan Mitchell. 16 I had Devin Booker. 17 I have Klay Thompson. 18 I have Kristaps Porzingis. 19 I have Kemba Walker. And 20 I had CJ McCollum.
You had CJ McCollum. All right, bro. Yo, who? All right. So I'm next because this is like crazy. All
I
right.
want to
So
hear it.
I think first of all, can we just go around? All right. From my top 5, LeBron James because he's the best at everything, except for scoring. Right. Then we have KD because he's the best at scoring and he's like 99th percentile at everything except for passing, where he's like probably like better than 80% of the league anyway, so it doesn't matter. And even when he comes back, KD could play with one leg and still be better at everything than a lot of. Yo, we were just watching a clip of KD lock up all NBA players. Like
That was
it was the Olympic team, right?
And then the caption was Devin Booker is such a bucket.
And he is a bucket.
And he is, but the first possession he like threw up a brick because KD was guarding.
Every player he faced was a bucket, bro. Every single player he faced was a
that's a
bucket. But
fact.
1-on-1, KD is like
It's
hard, bro. It's hard to.
It's just different.
So when he comes back, I just can't wait for the league to just like check themselves because it's easy. It's easy to forget players.
You know
and
what's
doubt
crazy?
Players when they're injured and stuff like that. But when they come back and show y'all all up and make y'all look stupid, just like how they thought like LeBron was gonna be trash because he's old and he had the worst injury of his career. Like these analysts. All right, so that was my top 2. Top 3, Kawhi. I put Kawhi there. Kawhi is still the best defender in our game, and he's just, I don't know, man. He's just lethal. And then,
Whoa, hang on. No. Actually,
what?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome here, by the way. I don't know if we made that clear. Like, you're welcome here. At number 4, we have Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is
he forgot who makes the big bucks on the show.
All right. Anyway, so are we gonna be looking at our pockets or what?
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right,
Anthony Davis is literally the second. Bro, he is the best defender in the game. Besides
Wait.
Kawhi.
Oh, okay.
It's like, all right, like in the sense that like he can guard every single position. So it's just like Kawhi, AD. It's interchangeable.
Then why did Jamal Murray drop 40?
I was about to say. I was about to ask what one was Anthony Davis guarding.
Oh, well, that's the thing. He dropped 40 on us too.
Nah, he dropped 30 on y'all. Don't
40
disrespect yourself.
He
You
dropped
know what?
30 on us.
For someone who's a fan, you sure don't know the facts.
You know what? For someone who is not telling us our top 20, then maybe you should let me get my shit off. So anyway, AD is still that guy.
Like that.
AD is still that guy. All right. So on defensively and then offensively, bro, like in the playoffs, you need that guy that's gonna get a bucket no matter what. And I think it's like literally like I think it's KD, Kawhi, and AD that can get you a bucket anytime. And then I put Doncic right at 4th in the playoffs, strictly for the point of like you need a bucket. There's nobody better than those 4 guys in the playoffs. Yeah. So that's why Steph is my number 5 because he changed the game and he is like all world 2-time MVP or whatever, something like that. And he shoots from the logo. It doesn't matter, bro. Like Steph is nice. And even though I don't like him as much as the first 4 guys in the playoffs, like, bro, he's the type of dude that gets you there. So more power to him. Number 5, I have Luka.
I thought Steph was 5.
I'm sorry. Number 6, I have Luka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Number 7, I have Harden. Yo, he's just looking for something, bro.
Bro,
That's what I mean, bro.
if you're not gonna give our fans the correct information, then why are you here? Now get off what you have to say.
Bro.
Just say what you have to say.
It's okay, bro.
You cutting into their time, bro.
I'm not checking
All
for
right,
your list.
what are you talking about?
I'm not checking for your list.
You literally checked for my list when you stopped me in the middle of it and said, go through 11 through 20 again.
Because I wanted to hear it.
I told it to you proudly because I'm proud.
And what's wrong with that?
You know what, bro? Say what you gotta say, cuz.
Yo,
Hey, let's get back on track, yo.
So anyway, we have Luke at number 6, Harden at number 7, because Harden is just that type of dude. Jokic at number 8.
Oh, you have Jokic 8, okay.
I have Giannis at 9, just because it's like at this, like you got to think about it. That first 8 was like straight hoopers, and then now to like the bottom of my list is just like ability and talent. and combination of team success. So it's like Giannis, and then I put Dame, and then I put Jimmy at number 11. And I don't want to knock Jimmy. It's just that
I don't know. It's something about people who could get their own stuff, like get their own buckets.
So what are we going off this top 20 of? Like last season in general?
going into next season.
Or just
Going into next season.
Going into next season, I think Giannis is a better player than Dame. Period.
Oh,
I think Dame is a better player than Jimmy because on Jimmy's team, he's not the number one option. You know? So I put Giannis, then Dame, Jimmy at number 11, Embiid at number 12, Paul George at number 13, Kyrie at number 14. First of all, Chris
hold on.
Paul
Now I gotta ask, who's the number one option on the Heat?
on the Heat. So it's kind of weird because in the playoffs, you game plan for Goran Dragic. You don't play game plan for Jimmy. You game plan for Goran Dragic because he's the most talented offensive player. Okay. And then it's just like Jimmy's like, you just can't stop Jimmy, so why would you even try to game plan for just Jimmy? Goran is something that can be stopped, even though, like he's just super talented. I don't know. And their offense is hard to explain because there's so many different threats, and none of them really have the ball a lot except for Jimmy.
But that's why I feel like
Goran.
I feel like Jimmy's the number one option. He just defers a lot.
You know what? That's a better way to put it. Yeah, but because he defers so much, and Goran isn't, and he was their leading scorer up until that point. Like, that's why I kind of have Jimmy so low. Like, I respect him. He's just not my top 10. He's number 11, Embiid number 12. Because Embiid's just kind of like, I don't know. When he puts his mind to it, it's just kind of unstoppable. His talent level is crazy. Paul George, just because 2 years ago, bro, he was top 4 MVP voting. It's just like hard to like just knock it, bro.
It was a year ago.
It was last year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And then Kyrie, most talented player in the league besides KD offensively.
Skilled.
I'm sorry.
Huh.
Skilled.
Woo.
Number 15. And this is where I was like, yo, Cliff, what's going on? Chris Paul, bro. Chris Paul is still that guy, bro. He controls the game better than any other player in the world.
Chris Paul in my top 25.
True. But I still got him. I don't know. He's just a leader too. He's like the best leader in the NBA.
I know. Leading
but
is great. But when we talking about top players, like, I mean, if we're gonna factor in like your intangibles too.
Yeah, because
like
that's
a lot of
part of his.
I get it. But at the end of the day, I feel like a reason that Chris Paul sort of, sorry to get too deep into it, but the reason he didn't crack top 20 for me is because he showed a lot of takeover ability. Like, and he's a vet now, so you need to be able to display takeover ability when you have to, and he showed he could do that. Yeah. But a lot of the players in the top 20, I feel like all players in the top 20 should be capable of just being a monster for that whole game. Chris Paul is very selective. Like, he is, I can't remember the like outside of like game 6 of the first round series. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw Chris Paul put together like a 48-minute masterpiece.
I think
the last time I seen that, he was on the Rockets.
No. It was last time we see that. It was game 6 for y'all, and he put together like that triple double.
No, I mean like
before that, yeah, exactly. Like he picks his spots, and I'm like, that could get you top 25 because it's like you're still that guy clearly, but there's the limit to it.
Also,
we're just tough with Chris Paul just because he's like
exactly
the smartest player.
Exactly.
So it's like because he's so smart, he's not going to take bad shots.
But I can respect that he's in your top 20.
We put LeBron at number 1 or 2,
but LeBron also has.
A lot of those guys we
LeBron
talked about. A lot of those guys we talked about, they take bad shots.
True. That
including LeBron James. Because he's not a shooter and he takes threes.
I just can't.
Let's talk about it.
He dragged
trash,
bitching and moaning OKC. Let's give away all our talent and put you together with scrubs and young prospects.
Watch your tone.
First of all, let's not talk
about
bro. Is your top 2.
Did you know who what's that Lou Dort was before the season started?
Nobody did, bro. That comes to upper management, bro.
He dragged them to the playoffs, and not as a 7 or 8 seed. We have to respect that.
No. They were 5th. They were 5th. They're a 5 seed in the West.
That's seed, bro.
Bro,
so
I give him.
Wasn't just him.
No. But it was
his flowers.
Yeah, and Dennis Schroeder, all of them.
But
like,
all these players were on great teams too. All these players are on great teams, and that's why I have number 15, 16. I have Devin Booker because he adds.
Yeah, he has to. Devin Booker's in the top 20, and regardless, like he's top 20.
And the Suns are actually going to they're respectable now, even if they don't.
You shout out Monty Williams.
Chris Paul is a better player
last
than Devin
season?
Booker.
Who?
So Chris Paul is is a better.
That's my thing. That's why he can't be top 20 to me, because I can't objectively look at Chris Paul and be like in like
you think,
like if I'm gonna pick up somebody and like
Hold
Chris
on.
Paul's a great leader though. Chris Paul's
You can see like.
this is what I'm saying though. You put Chris Paul on the Suns. You think they would be as bad as they've been with Devin Booker these past couple of years?
Chris Paul
Hell
a vet
no.
though.
He's not gonna. That's not gonna happen because it's. I think when I think of a player, there's the ability, and there's the intangibles.
Okay.
That's what I think about.
Okay.
And it all has to result in a win.
All right, but then how much do intangibles factor in, and how much do ability factor in? Because KD's a terrible leader. KD's not a leader. KD's leadership is through his game. But KD's universally top one or two strictly off of the fact that he's better than everybody.
The worst leader in the end. He could be the Shaq. Shaq was not a leader.
But literally,
Shaq
but
came to the
Shaq,
Lakers,
exact. But that's my point.
You just couldn't stop him.
But that's my point.
That's what KD is. And that's what the crazy part about it is. Like,
no, but I'm saying
So here's the problem. So what are you saying? What could Chris Paul give the Suns? Is he gonna average more assists? Because they average the same amount of assists.
He's gonna score more. He's gonna.
They average the same amount of assists.
But is he gonna put up 27 points a game?
He's gonna get his team a win.
So, but I'm saying, if you're gonna
he's
look
not
at
gonna put
numbers,
up 27. He's gonna let the young guys and whoever else is on the team flourish.
But he has
while
young
still
guys right
being the
now.
leader.
Devin Booker
Managing other
is
people.
averaging around the same assists as him.
This is true.
Well, in the bubble,
In the bubble.
or on the season.
Period. In the
Oh, Devin Booker was averaging like
in
6
the
assists
season,
this
Chris
season.
Paul
right?
averaged 6.7.
7.
Devin Booker
But
averaged
that's
6.5.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
True.
a lot of
So-
it. So then that comes down to veteran leadership and then the coaching. So if you're saying like, oh, for a situation, well, if it's a situation, okay. But if you're saying, okay, like pick up, or you need somebody who can get me buckets and is really gonna go crazy, like I'm gonna pick Devin Booker before
and
I
still
pick
pass
Chris
the ball
Paul.
because if
You
they're,
right.
if they're
Exactly.
averaging the
You
same
right.
assists,
If
then
it-
what's
He's a
I'ma
different
pick
kind of
D-Book.
leader than Chris
But
Paul
that's
is.
the
So
thing.
that's
Exactly,
why it's
but
so
Chris
difficult.
Paul's leadership really
That's
just
what I'm
it's a
saying.
testament to Chris Paul's leadership that he jumps so high on certain people's lists.
Bro, and that's the thing. It's all these players are so close. It's like very subjective.
The
now.
skill level in the NBA is way closer than like it's everybody is at such a
But
high
that's the
level.
thing. Like you're not gonna. It doesn't matter how many more points Devin Booker scores than Chris Paul. You're not gonna tell me Chris Paul isn't a bucket. He is the point god of the mid range. He's the point god, and his mid range it can be held at
He was the clutchest player this
99
season.
99 percentile. Like he's up there, bro. And
he
Devin
is.
Booker's is also up there.
He's
Bro,
up there with
yeah.
DeMar.
and listen to me. That's why I'm saying
Like,
like
bro, if you're
Chris
looking
Paul
at it-
is
if you're
literally
looking
in
at
my
it
top 25.
stats-wise-
He just didn't crack top 20 for the simple fact that there was literally so many because like I said, there's so much talent in the league. If we factor in intangibles all the time, then vets would literally never fall from their spots.
True.
Yeah.
Vets
Well,
wouldn't. They wouldn't, bro.
but that's the
Especially
problem.
with today, how
You
you
can't
could
do that.
take care of your body and extend your prime.
Mm-hmm.
Vets would never fall out of their position because now they have the same. If the skill level is comparable, that means okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna give him the edge because of all the extra intangibles he has,
of
but
experience.
because of exactly.
But
and I can't do that. Like if that's the case, then the top 20s would never change ever.
Because if we're talking about going into next year, I'm gonna really look at last year.
Yeah.
No,
And if I'm
because
looking at last year, they have similar numbers with assists. Boards, Devin Booker has probably a little bit more, and then points he has probably
A
like
lot more.
8. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
he
like
is.
10 more.
Yeah, like
So-
that's the thing though. It's just like to me, you get players on your team so that you can win more. You can't win more than you can with Chris Paul for a lot of these guys. So I don't know. It's tough, but D-Book is a better scorer. He's not as good a defender as Chris Paul.
No.
He's not a good as passer as Chris Paul. As we can talk about the assists all we want. He's not even on the same stratosphere. as
No, we
Chris
could
Paul.
talk about, but that's you also going off of experience all over again.
No, because
That's us
he does it
watching
in the
Chris
regular
Paul over
season.
exactly.
He
but
does
if-
it in the regular season
okay.
and the postseason. It's
So
like
that's-
it's something you can see tangibly.
That's
You can
my
see
point.
like
So if I
Chris
can see
Paul is
Chris
a better
Paul,
passer.
If I can see
Doesn't
Chris
matter
Paul-
about the stats.
Okay, it does matter about the stats. How does that not matter?
because, like we said, we were talking about this on a way here, bro. People don't go to this Phoenix, Arizona, and talk about, oh, I got to get ready to play Devin Booker. They say, oh, I gotta get ready to play Chris Paul. They gotta
Against the
get up.
Thunder, they go into OKC.
Well, all right, all
I
right.
promise you, the
if-
only
just-
game
just-
plan,
just-
the
just-
only game plan in Arizona is guard Devin Booker.
I'm dead.
What are you
Right.
talking
If we're
about?
just-
That's-
you're right.
that's
Just
all
the
that's on
stats
the
go
board.
down.
Thunder
They're
is like, yo, let's
intangibles,
watch
bro.
Shy. Let's watch Danilo a little bit.
Because
and then
OKC,
make
it's
sure we
multiple
focus on
threats.
Chris Paul.
Here's
There's
the thing.
multiple threats.
I get that, but I'm saying the team.
all
I'm
the,
saying
all
the
the
team.
Finish out your top 20 though.
All right,
All
so
the Suns have is Kelly Oubre and Devin Booker. That's
Chill,
literally it.
mad disrespectful.
And a bum DeAndre Ayton.
Shout out the best center on that team, Aaron Baines.
That's not a,
You know
it's
where
not
he
a
came
lie.
from.
All right, but this is the thing.
Down under.
From here, from that point on, it's just like it's a lot of talent. I have D Book at 16, Tatum at 17, Bradley Beal at 18. I have him above Trae Young and Donovan Mitchell to close out the top 20.
Who?
I have Beal, Trae, and Donovan Mitchell as
Okay.
18, 19, 20. And it's just like Bradley Beal.
Yo, I forgot about Bradley.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was thinking about guards, I immediately put Clay up there because I just
Bradley, man.
nah. I would.
After watching him last year, I can't snub him out of my top 20 like they.
Yeah,
snubbed him out.
I'm not
People
gonna
aren't
lie.
People weren't gonna
I'm not
expect
gonna.
Bradley Beal because nobody watched
It's
Washington
crazy.
games.
Nobody
this year, bro.
watches Washington games, but I would like to
But I was in DC,
apologize.
so, like,
But
that
this
was
is the
literally
thing.
on my-
This is the thing. When we look at these guys' crazy numbers, Bradley Beal, Trae Young, Devin Booker, do you think that those teams are playing hard against them, defending them?
No, but that's
No,
the other
yeah,
thing.
I do.
Like,
You do.
No, you want to know what's the difference? Like when you say if you go into Phoenix, Arizona, think about Devin Booker, you do. You don't think about anyone else.
But you just
Because
let
you
him
don't
get
really-
his shit off while you win. That's the thing. You let him get his shit off while you go win the game. That's how I kind
but
of
then
do.
also you also don't want to be
Embarrassed. I hear you on that.
Exactly.
But there's
a
a
team that we know of.
but there's
was
a reason.
embarrassed by him.
There's a reason. There's a reason why if you're a star and you're. I'm sorry. We got the win, right?
I mean, he dropped 70 on you. I don't think I've seen any.
Bro, it was okay. You know what? Since I have to defend my team's honor at this point, first of all, no, because I'll tell you how the game went. I'll tell you how the game went because people didn't want to know. First and foremost, our best perimeter defender wasn't playing. A and B. I'm not gonna sit here and say it wasn't a really good game for Devin. Like he had like 45 or 47 through 3 quarters. It was crazy. When I say the last 7 minutes of the game, it was literally they'd given up on winning, and it was the trek to get Devin Booker as many points as possible. Respectable, but if that's what you're gonna do, like I've never seen a team give up on winning and force feed someone the ball possession after possession. Like I've never seen it, and I can respect it. I'm just like if that's your end goal, like if that's gonna bring you like joy in the locker room after you lose by 20 something, okay. But it's like
Yeah.
Okay,
I dropped
let's.
70. I would kind of be joyful too if I dropped 70.
you
in
caught
NBA
the
game.
L, bro.
I'm just telling you. Me
70 in a
personally,
game.
if I
And
dropped
the
70
last
if
7
I
you
dropped
playing
70
garbage time.
If I drop 70 against
Alright,
an NBA
bro.
team, come on.
No, you're right.
And that's just great coaching for leaving him in there.
Not
'Cause he could've
shot.
taken
No
off.
shot. Who was the coach at that time?
Young
'Cause
Bull.
some
He
coaches-
used to play too.
It wasn't Monty. Well, it was Brian.
Oh.
No, it wasn't Brian.
Oh,
Who
was
was
it?
it? Who was it?
I
It was
just seen him. He was on
some dude,
Gilbert's
man.
podcast the other day too.
Gilbert
I don't know
Arenas.
if you guys watched
What?
it.
Yo, Earl Watson.
Earl
It was
Watson.
Earl Watson. It was
Yeah,
Earl.
man,
It,
Earl
that
Watson.
and that did him good because he went on a stretch after that where he was going crazy. So
No,
it's
he
like
did.
player confidence.
Earl Watson did really good with Devin
with-
Booker.
yeah,
With
Earl Watson is
he
really
put
good
him
with
in
players.
The front line at 18. That's different.
Y'all got any other beefs with my list?
No, keep. Oh yeah, nah.
No. Your list was good. Your list reminded me of Bradley Beal. So thank you. And I'll say I just didn't remember him off the strength of the fact like he just
There's a lot of
hasn't.
good players.
No, it's
He's
a lot.
been in
No,
Washington.
but more
He's-
exact.
yeah,
No,
he's in
literally the simple
Washington,
fact of the
bro.
matter, he's been dying in Washington, man.
It is
He
what it
need
is.
to go down to Miami.
Honorable mention: Kyle Lowry and KP. Just because
Did you have Clay in yours?
I did not.
Honestly, just
Oh.
because you had Chris Paul, I let you rock with the Kyle Lowry.
That's the thing. He's a winner. He gets
That's
that.
the only reason
I mean,
why.
he's like
Similar numbers,
Yeah.
not play styles because Chris Paul's obviously a way better player.
But when he needs,
But Kyle Lowry is a
when
winner,
Kyle
man.
Lowry,
He's a
when he
winner.
needs
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
he can take over a game.
and that's what bro.
Like,
Nah, I've seen it.
He's done it
I was
before.
flipping-
I've watched it.
That's what when he
But
needs
What's
to.
crazy about it?
I watched it in Game 6 versus us. He
If
did
I
it.
see Donovan Mitchell do what he did against the Nuggets, I would have him above him. I would have Kyle Lowry above Donovan Mitchell. It's just going into that season. Next season, it seems like Fred
Donovan
VanVleet
Mitchell's
might be the
gonna
best
a
player
better
on their
player.
team.
Yeah, Donovan
First
Mitchell's
off,
gonna
do you think they're gonna? Oh, that's a different topic.
You
but
said who's the best?
I think they're gonna overplay
Fred
Van
is the
Fleet.
best scorer on their team. My bad.
Okay. Who's gonna be the best? Who's the best player though?
The best player is always going to be Kyle Lowry.
You think so?
I don't care about Siakam. That man has no moves.
No, but that was
No
I mean,
moves.
yeah, he showed us.
Mhm.
That's because they. Threw him
It's
in the fire.
one.
It just
No,
looked
it's
bad this
one
year. It
spin,
really-
bro. It's
But he
one
fe-
spin. You have
he
one
fell
spin.
He fell below the expectations people.
But
put
wasn't
on him.
below the
You couldn't throw him
expectation.
in the fire.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
if you think you're gonna win
It was
in the
Bro,
With
because
Kawhi.
postseason,
after
Yeah.
after the championship with Kawhi, people were just like, "Oh, okay, so we're all looking to Siakam." kind
He
of
has
forgetting
no
about Kyle Lowry. He's
face
still
up.
there.
But
But
Siakam
that's-
was hooping last year.
He has
Yeah.
no
No, he was
face up
hooping.
game
He
though.
was definitely-
It's easy
Bro.
to take advantage of teams when they're not scheming for you.
Yeah, fact.
Like
Yeah, it's-
Big facts. But
Like-
that's kind of like with my list. With my list,
Stop
Producer
babysitting
man
your
say-
drink, B. Stop babysitting your drink.
oh yeah, you're right. You're
Yo,
right.
what?
Yeah, I got you. But that's kind of like with my
Yeah, I was
list. Like
sipping
there's
on-
guys that
Nah,
are,
me.
all my guys have most of my guys have expectation, and then it's like just talent. It's like all the guys with expectation, and then talent. So, but yeah, shout out to all the guys. Like if we didn't put you, don't feel away if we didn't put you in our top 20. All right, this is just honest.
It's just a league
respectable
full of
opinions,
talent, bro.
It
It's
is
really
what
just a
it's
league full of talent.
Bam! Shout out to you. You not that nice, but we love you.
No, he loves you.
We love you, bro. Like we love you, bro. I know Cliff doesn't, but he also
Called up
respects him
Jokic.
because we all respect him.
I respect Bam Adebayo. He's not top 20.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
He's not top 30.
He's not.
Zach
Usually
Levine.
isn't.
Zach Levine.
Yo,
you-
shout
yeah.
out.
Oh,
That
Zach.
was my
Yo,
honorable-
it
that
hurt
was my
me. It
honorable
hurt
mention,
me.
bro.
It hurt me.
You know
No,
what's
Zach
crazy?
was actually my
Zach is
honorable
in my
mention.
top 20.
Bro, off.
I ain't, bro.
Look,
The man
look.
averaged
No
25
argument.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro, he had
bro.
an MVP type
I don't know.
season.
That's different.
You know,
Almost
but here's
26,
the
45,
thing.
that's crazy.
But here's the reason Zach couldn't crack top 20 for me. Just how you see Chris Paul jumped because of what he is as a leader.
Mhm.
I don't care how much talent you have. If you consistently find yourself in losing situations, regardless of who's around you, if you have a bro, but even if you have a
You can't say
certain
regardless of who's
no,
around you.
listen,
That's
listen,
like telling
listen
Bradley
to my
Beal he
argument.
was supposed to
Listen-
be a winner this year.
He was on the Timberwolves, and then he went to the Bulls.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Willie-
That
Willie-
that sucks. That sucks.
Who he
But
just
here's
have?
I'm
Kobe
not
White?
listen.
The bust of the year last
Listen,
year?
they're not
Anyways,
listening.
go ahead.
I don't care. You said Kobe White was the bust of the year.
Yes.
That
Nah,
Who
he's
said
not
that?
bro,
busted.
stop it,
He's
stop it,
not
stop it,
busted.
stop it.
But let's stick to.
I don't know. What did you think he was gonna be?
Who do we like to pull up the numbers?
bro.
Kobe White?
I don't care what numbers.
I don't know if you're
That
talking about
man
shooting
got
percentage,
game.
but that
Yeah,
man has
like,
game,
he has
bro.
game.
Kobe White has game.
Shooter, bro.
No, he has game lead in the league, bro. He's just a rook.
I think he
I'm-
started off on
Bro,
the bench.
I wa-
He started, bro.
Yeah,
He
off on the
closed.
bench.
He
Bro,
closed the season way better than he
Bro,
closed the
I
season way better than he
literally
started.
watched him
He's a
form a
bug.
comeback against OKC.
Yeah, bro. Like he's
I
really
literally-
like that.
Okay. No.
Yo, look.
We just talked about how okay they are. Get it?
I'm dead.
Anyways,
Yo, who getting off their top 20 next, bro?
Yo, look. All I'm saying
Bro,
about
I
the
would
top
boo
20.
that joke if we had time.
Yo, we don't. I don't have.
Not even
like,
bro.
hey, you suck. Look. Anyway, look, bro. All I'm saying is this: the reason Zach couldn't crack top 20 for me is this. Like, literally, like just how you said, oh, you can't blame him for that, bro. If you're a certain level of talent, the reason we could praise people because if you throw them in any situation, something is gonna improve. The fact of the matter is, Zach LaVine was thrown into 2 losing situations, and none of them improved at all, bro.
Paul
You're
George was in your top 20.
who's top 20? Mine?
He was in my top 20. You got a problem with that?
I mean, if we're talking, if that was the argument that we're gonna make,
Oh.
if that was the argument.
Wait,
that
did
we're
you say
gonna
Paul
make-
George was in my top
No,
20?
no.
Because of your logic, right?
I'm-
If you throw him into a situation and they don't improve, he was talking about Paul George.
I'm saying
It's
I-
a different
Paul
level.
George can't be in.
though.
I
It's a
feel-
different
top
level.
20.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Okay.
Nah, but it's a different level.
Notice he
And
wasn't in mine.
Zach,
It's like-
Zach does not play defense, and Paul George, up until this point, he has been a great defender.
but
we're
also,
we're saying going into next year, so I watch him
Going
last
into
year.
next year,
So
bro. Anyway, y'all got y'all
Bro.
top 20s.
Yeah, nah, let-
y'all talking.
Hang on, hang
Y'all
on.
talking the most crap
wait,
about
Chris,
mine. I'm
Chris,
ready to
Chris, get
unleash.
yours off. Get yours off.
I'm ready to unleash on y'all. Y'all coming for me.
1 second, just gotta make one last minute decision.
Oh.
Yeah, now that Bradley Beal probably got to you, right? Bradley Beal got to me too.
you better be,
You out
put
here,
my boy in
you out
there.
here
He's in
flaking,
there.
bro.
Bro,
You out
when-
here-
when
Yo,
y'all
who-
go-
yo,
yo,
who's
when
name
y'all
you
go back-
deleting right
I'ma
now?
stand tall.
Nah,
Mr.
we
Double
not- we
down
not-
and
we
bet
not
on
deleting,
yourself.
We changing position.
You know what made it hard for me though? Like in looking at this, because I was looking at last year a lot. It was like the amount of games played by a lot of the top players.
Yep.
Like a lot of them did
Yep.
not play a lot. And
They
I
didn't play a lot of
actually put
games.
it the notation like Kawhi
Kai.
played 57 games last year.
Paul George.
managing ass.
Like for you to say he averaged 27 points, like you only played
Yeah, I don't put any stock in that.
like come on.
I put stock in what I see him do when he tries, and that's the
Because
playoffs.
if we're gonna look at just numbers,
You said
and
Paul
not how
George
many
tries in the
games you played,
playoffs?
No, we're talking about Kawhi.
Oh, thank
if you're
God.
gonna look at numbers and how you and how many games you played, then Cat is in the top 20.
No, you didn't. 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 There's a reason you forgot about Cat. There's a reason you forgot about Cat.
Horrible.
Cat's terrible.
If we're going off of numbers from last year without talking about how many games you played, Cat went crazy.
Cat can't get good in the top 20 for nothing.
Cat
Man.
was 26, 10, and 4 last game.
I don't care.
Exactly.
I do not care. He's not a top 20 player.
If you're gonna go on that,
Okay.
He's the same level as Bradley Beal. He's the same level of Trey Young. He's just not winning. Except
he's
they're
not
younger.
winning and he's scoring.
I mean,
but he
Young
didn't play. He barely played. So that's why I'm trying to say.
Let me be clear.
We can't. I don't want to put people in too quick just because they didn't really play that much.
Carl
Even- I don't care
Stiffback
how
Towns
great you
is
are.
not gonna be in anyone's top
I
20.
just can't wait until DeMarcus comes back to really bully these niggas, bro.
Who?
What?
DeMarcus Cousins.
And to do what?
All right, don't get me tight. That's
Boogie
my
is
starting
booty.
center.
All right.
That's my starting center until he
Boogie
goes to
matches
another team for
booty.
more money.
Boogie booty.
He going to the Wizards to die.
Jesus, huh?
He might go to y'all sleep. He might go. What if he goes to the Warriors again?
What if he goes to
back?
the
What if he
Warriors
goes to the Celtics?
I would love DeMarcus.
Exactly, and then he's gonna win wherever he goes.
That's all
He's gonna win.
they're missing. They're missing that.
I'm just.
They're really missing Al.
Oh,
If
let's
y'all
not
had
talk
Al
about
this
what-
year,
Don't
oh my
please
God.
God, bro.
right,
I
all
was
right,
trying to
all right,
tell
all
you
right,
if
so-
we had Al. You know what?
That
Oh,
would be
please.
crazy.
We would have won, bro.
Yo, Chris, please.
Ah.
Oh my God.
Like if we let me be very clear, ladies and gentlemen, of the public.
God.
If we had Al Horford,
Clifford.
if Al Horford
Clifford.
didn't
Clifford.
bitch out
Cliff.
at
Cliff.
all right,
Yo,
Thank you.
bitch out is OD. This man was looking out for his fan. All right, yo,
how?
yo,
How was
Chris-
you looking? If you was willing to restructure your fucking contract before, now Kyrie leaving, you want to abandon ship. Why, bro? Why?
Yo, honestly,
Okay.
And you went to go play for who? The 76ers? To play 17 minutes? Okay. My fault.
Gee, what?
All right, okay.
Can you turn that off for me, bro? Can you? Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You know what?
get
All
your
right.
shit off, bro.
I'm gonna go first 10, and y'all let me know if.
All right.
No.
Sometimes
We
worry
won't let
about
you
it,
know
bro.
nothing. You stay 10 toes with your 10.
No. I'm keeping my.
All right, that's what I thought.
All right.
Okay,
So LeBron number 1, KD 2,
Mhm.
83.
Mhm.
Steph is 4.
Cool.
Kawhi is 5.
Cool.
Luka is 6. Dame is 7.
Oh.
Harden is 8.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy is 9.
Oh,
is
Jimmy's.
Jokic is 10.
Oh, you switch Jokic and Jimmy. Like I.
10 look interesting to me.
So you need to go through that 6 through because I agree with everything.
Up until when?
9 and 10.
Nah,
I think he has a problem with Dame ahead of Harden. I think.
Wait,
Is
is
it-
6 through 10 basically?
Okay.
6 is Dame.
6 is Luca.
Oh, then 7 is Dame. And then
Yeah, 7 is
7 is
Dame.
Dame.
8 is Harden.
8 is Harden.
9 is Jimmy, and then 10 was Jokic.
Bro, that's a solid, bro. I ain't
It's
knocking
still
you.
a solid 10.
I'm not knocking it.
Still
That's
solid.
it's
Still
solid.
Like Jokic is the man.
Nah, he is.
That's
Oh.
my only thing. Jokic
Yeah.
is the man. That's the only thing I know from personal experience.
Like,
This man is the man.
honest to God, like, I was really having trouble with Harden and Dame. Like, because I know. I mean, look, bro.
Yo,
I watched Dame
not that
last
hard,
season,
bro.
bro.
it's not.
One is a god of the game. One is a god level skill, but he ain't on the same level as Harden to me.
Look,
I get that.
you just I think of it like this, like because there's nothing offensively Damian Lillard can't do on the basketball
There's
court.
nothing.
Same thing about Harden, right?
Whoa. Except Harden is a better passer. Dame can't.
Harden is a better passer, but
yeah.
Dame elevated his passing. He elevates his passing when he needs to. Like there's remember the stretch Dame was averaging like 45 and 10.
And that's
So,
like, he was
what I
going crazy.
I was
How many
looking at
games was
that.
that?
Stretch.
That was a
like
stretch. That was like a
7
12-game
games.
stretch.
This man
No, it was like a
averaged
12-game stretch. He was going crazy.
Harden averaged
For like-
40 for like 15.
And I'm not
games.
saying because of that he's better than him. I'm just saying like because you said, oh, he's
true.
better. You tried to make it seem like Dame wasn't, he didn't have no passing badge.
He does have the passing just because he's a point guard. But Harden is he was top he averaged like a triple double.
There's a simpler reason.
That's what I'm trying to
Russ in
just say, like,
2017.
There's a simpler reason that Harden's better than Damian Lillard. It's very simple.
He's asked
It's
to do more. I don't think he's asked.
I don't think he's asked to do no more, but it's way
the way they
simpler
play.
than that. It's not like they're asked to do a lot of similar shit, and they do a lot of similar stuff. And Dame is very capable of mimicking a lot of what Harden does at a very high level.
And Harden is a better
Except
defender.
maybe going to the line because Harden is a master at drawing contact.
Yeah.
But it's
Harden is
the
a
reason
better
he's better.
defender.
And that comes into what I'm about to say. The major difference
Elite.
why Harden is better to me is because he's bigger.
elite post
He's
defender, bro.
He's bigger. He's literally
Chen was
no.
no Chen was,
Hey, bro,
Harden is literally like top 5.
No. In the
as a guard,
his
as a wing.
he's in like a 90th or above percentile in terms of
he's
post defense.
top
It's
5.
wild.
Like, he's
But I mean,
literally-
if you're asking his
You
big
don't got
body
no
to
other
sit,
defense.
yeah, like, well, I mean, look,
Might as well
it's
be good in the
improved.
post.
It's improved. But all I'm saying is, what makes Harden better is literally he's just physically bigger and stronger than
I feel like
Damian
when
Lillard.
people see Harden on the wing, it's just like, oh,
it's cookies. I mean, it's really lunch money. But the thing is, like, he's gotten better, and in the playoffs,
Yeah,
we've
no,
seen
He's
gotten better.
He's gotten way better. He's gotten way better, and also he's shown more willingness to take the challenge in key moments. I haven't seen him take the challenge for whole games, but in key moments, I've seen him like usually, you see those guys where on one end of the floor their eyes are lit up, and then on the other end, when it's time to do that work, it looks like they're disinterested.
Dame has heart
That's
on both
honestly-
sides.
Dame
But
has heart
also-
on both sides. Damian Lillard has heart on both sides of the basketball.
that's why I'm
does.
starting to respect LeBron a little bit more. He's taking that challenge now.
He took that challenge because AD was like, "Bro, this not gonna work
I
unless
mean,
you
yeah,
defend
but
too."
He's saying like,
True.
yo, I'm gonna go and guard your best.
Who you gonna ask to
wasn't
do
doing
it?
it. He
Danny
wasn't-
Green?
He wasn't doing it before. Though. It didn't matter who he had because even on the Cavs, he wasn't like guarding.
I love
Like,
slander.
bro,
I love
so-
He had
slander from
Shumpert
all
doing it.
pros.
Yeah, he had Shumpert and like they would throw Shumpert, JR, anyone on the
That's crazy.
on the
Yo,
Cavs. They would throw
hearing
those
going
guys.
to-
Hearing
respect
slander from my team is
I
like
know you're not trying to protect Danny.
licking Cheetos dust out off your fingers after the bag is done. You know
Like
what I'm
you
saying?
wouldn't look.
All right.
It's so
Please
satisfying.
continue your next 10.
Look, before that,
Cheetos dust.
because
Cheetos-
Dame, bro,
don't that shit slap.
this a hoops podcast, not a food podcast.
That shit slap.
Your girl still with you
Follow
with that
Pichu,
hygiene?
Yo,
you're
you're really exposing yourself right now. If y'all don't lick the Cheeto, if y'all don't lick the Cheeto dust off your fingers, y'all privileged, and I don't trust you. If you don't, that's like leaving meat on the chicken wing, bro.
Yo, my headphones disconnected. I laughed so hard.
Bro, that's like leaving.
Hold on,
that's like
bro.
leaving
Hold on.
meat on the chicken wing. Y'all niggas came up. Y'all came up privileged, bro. Yo, I can't stand y'all, bro.
Yo.
I ain't hearing
Dog,
that.
dog.
Y'all out here leaving
Nah.
food on your
So-
plate.
During the bubble, right?
Yeah, on a plate, not off my fingertips.
Wait, all right, bro. That's what the hate sound like. Yo, that's
All
what
right,
it
all
feel
right,
like.
yo. Listen,
I love that.
yo, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime you eat that, but it's just the way you say it, bro.
Yeah.
You can't say it like that.
Bro, yo, stop. Yo, stop.
I wouldn't say it if y'all wasn't real about it. I wouldn't say it. I know y'all niggas. Yo, I gotta check the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, bro. Nah, bro, man.
all you
Yo,
want.
so
That joint, that joint had me weak, bro.
just this little thing before I
Oh
continue.
man.
During the 8-game stretch in the bubble, Dame was the best player. Dame was playing way better than Harden. And then in the playoffs, unfortunately, he just ran into y'all. And
You
then
know
the
what?
same thing happened with Harden.
Exactly. I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Look at how their demise is. It's very similar. That's why it's very close between them.
That's what that and
I just have Harden a little bit higher.
no, I get it. I don't know.
You can only talk about the bubble. I feel like the bubble's a whole different season. Like that's a whole different top 10 right there.
I mean, true, you could say that, but there were a lot of players that kind of their production in the bubble,
No, for sure. And there's
And then
a lot of random players like TJ who averaged like 19 all year. But anyways,
and then Dame, you know, he kept it elevated.
he just-
All right, so
he was going stupid.
all right, so where are we? Oh, okay, so 11, I put Giannis.
Okay.
12, I put Russ.
Oh
Yeah, y'all are bugging.
Yeah, I was.
I listened to y'all joints. I was like,
I listened and I was like, where Russ at?
I'm so sorry.
Russ wasn't on my list.
Russ
Russ, I don't
probably-
even think it
was
was.
Russ on you?
I don't
I
remember
didn't
that.
hear you
I really
say
don't remember
Russ.
Yo, I got Russ at 15, y'all. I got Russ at 15.
It's too late, bro.
Nah,
This-
Russ wasn't on my list.
This man
Damn,
went to 20
bro,
and
y'all
kept
forgot-
scrolling on his list.
Yeah, he went to Tatum and forgot about Russ.
Nah, that's exactly what
He went
happened.
to Kemba Walker.
I remember. Nah. You know what's
I
crazy?
went to Bradley Beal.
You want to know what's crazy?
What?
When he said he went to Jason Tatum and forgot about Russ. You know what's crazy about that? Because he's exactly right, bro. Because I had Russ at 11 and I had JT at 12, right? And I was like, nah, that don't seem right. So then I deleted it.
Hey, you ain't even put
Yo, that is. Yo,
Nah,
that
JT.
yo, that is sacrilege, bro. That is an abomination.
Go,
Hilarious.
That is blasphemy, bro.
Go to the time, bro. Go to the
Nah,
timeout chair, bro.
At least I
Go to the
forgot
timeout
what-
chair. You're done. You're finito. You're done, bro.
At least mine was an honest mistake. Oh shit! Yo, that is sacrilege, bro.
That's why it's so
Yo,
funny.
you heard him? He said go to the timeout chair. I was like, I've been sitting in the timeout chair for weeks.
Yo! Nah, boy. And it's funny because as soon as he said he remembered Jason Tatum forgot Russ, I was like, that's dead what happened. No way, bro. Oh God, Russ was 11. I was like, Russ was 11, JT was 12. I was like, nah, that don't seem right.
Let's
But
let my man spit.
Bro, I'm
Skill wise, though,
I'm shedding tears.
there's a talk about it. All right, there's skill wise, but no one has heart like.
no, the heart is why. But
Yeah.
skill in terms of what you can actually do on the court offensively. Like, I mean,
Y'all talk a lot about stuff. We could go back to numbers too.
You're right.
you're right. No one got better numbers than Russ.
7 and 7.
And we can talk about winning. Russ was the best player in the league in 2020, up until the bubble.
The bubble, no,
Yeah.
dead ass.
From
And they were winning.
And then people seem to not
From
talk
January,
about it.
no, for sure from January.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Prior-
2020.
Once he got into that, yeah.
People seem to forget prior to Houston, 3 seasons averaging a triple double.
3 seasons.
Just leave that out there.
Talk your
Yeah.
shit.
It's
Talking
crazy because
shit.
after he won a MVP because of the triple double, I've never seen the triple double devalued so fast. After that.
Exactly,
It was like
bro.
they didn't want to give
He's-
Russ flowers
he's
again after
so
that, so they were like,
great
the triple
that he
double's
made
not that
the
impressive.
triple-double
Right?
dull, bro.
he
does it too
You know,
often.
like, he does it too often. It's not special no more. They're trying to let him get a triple double. They don't care about winning.
Right.
That's
What's
what
that,
they
like
do to
number
great
11?
players. You see how they ain't.
We're at,
Yo, how come Michael didn't
Russ
have
is at 12.
15
Giannis was 11.
MVPs?
Michael didn't have 15 MVPs because
He only. I don't know.
People
how
are
many seasons
haters.
He played,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
He should
they-
have.
Michael Jordan was the best player in every season of basketball he ever
They
played.
don't give LeBron MVP every year. You know?
Bro, they can't give it to the
There's always-
best
yeah.
player. 'cause
Kobe
they
got 2
don't
more
wanna
on the
see that,
shelf
bro.
that he should have had.
Yeah, it is.
So
True.
shout out to Russell Westbrook. You a real
Hey, don't
one.
talk about KD's new coach like that.
Stevie.
Yo, on God, like I want the
my
Nets
guy,
to
though.
succeed, but on some serious shit,
right,
yo,
yeah.
Steve Nash.
Yo, Chris, get your stuff off, bro.
Bro, I'm shedding
Whoa.
tears, bro.
Careful, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. No, let me stop. Go ahead.
Don't get us demonetized, bro. What's wrong with you?
Nah, shout out RCDC. What? I had to do that or else they get demonetized us, bro.
Wow.
Yo,
talking about your
don't
Murray,
even speak. Don't even speak. 'Cause I'm not gonna be able to get this over. All right.
Yo.
So 13.
Can y'all get the producer man about to kick us off? He about to be like, y'all got time. All right? You know how long.
I'm gonna just rapid fire go through this. All right. So 13 is Jason Tatum, 14 is D-Book, 15 is Joel Embiid, 16 is Kyrie, 17 is Bradley Beal, 18 is Paul George, 19 is Klay Thompson,
Wait, hang on. No, go ahead. My fault.
and 20 was Kyle Lowry.
Giannis not on your list?
Nah, he had Giannis.
Yeah,
Giannis
like
is number 11, bro.
Oh, my fault. I
That's
just
not
didn't
what we
hear
should
that.
be talking
I'm
about.
I'm on point.
Yeah.
No, honestly, hold on.
Don't talk to me about
Yo,
leaving people on
I
the
just
list.
hope
bro.
America knows
But-
these two are brothers, bro.
Not facts.
So the Celtics propaganda,
We're brothers.
it's deeply
We're happy
infused
We're,
and
ha-
we're
we're
in
singing
the home,
and we're
bro.
colored.
Do
Biddy-dee-dee.
Give me a
High five.
Notice where he puts the Celtics players in conjunction to
Hey, bro.
Cliff.
Whoa.
That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
That's
First
all
of
I'm
all,
saying.
I'm sorry people know
Said-
hoops and some people just don't like us.
Hold on, but like I wanted to talk about something
Okay.
because I feel like y'all disrespected one player.
Who?
Like all.
Are you
Name
talking
it,
about
name it,
Zach?
name
Are we talking about Trey Young, Zach?
Paul
George?
What are you talking about? I had him on the list.
I feel like
I had him on the list.
Yo, y'all had him very low on y'all.
No, he was
list. I feel
14.
like-
Kyrie?
He was 14. He was 14. He was
Bro, he
14.
was behind.
He was
14.
14.
17.
He was
Kyrie was
14.
17.
What you wanted to be
For me,
top
he was
10?
14.
You want to be top 10?
14.
He's 14, right? He's
But
14.
the thing
Is he top 10 to
Bro,
you?
Kyrie's
Hang on, wait.
one of those
No.
players that.
I put Jimmy, Embiid, and Paul George ahead of him.
That's what I'm
not really a
saying.
big deal.
That's what I'm
When you
saying.
say big deal,
When you put
That
Devin
is a
Booker
big deal.
and Jason Tatum,
When
ahead
you-
First
of
of
him,
all,
Oh,
I
here's the
didn't
problem.
put
When you get to
Devin
the point
Booker
where you
ahead
tell
of
me-
him.
when you tell me
I
Jimmy
put
Butler-
Jason, the truth Tatum ahead of him.
You said Jimmy Butler. Who else?
I had Jimmy, Embiid, and Paul George ahead of him.
When you put Jimmy and a PG that we just watched last year, especially Paul George, I let Jimmy slide after what he did. But PG over Kyrie Irving,
Please tell me.
14,
Hold on.
disrespectful.
Hold on.
He's about to bring up. He's about to bring up. He's about to bring up his two-way prowess.
This is what I want to say.
Because what?
Because we can't say hold on. Before this year, before Kyrie got injured, we cannot say Kyrie Irving has not been a consistent top 10 player.
He has not. So check this out. Who has been better and in the number one
Kyrie
spot?
has not been a consistent.
Who
top
has
10
been better
player?
in the number one spot? Kyrie or Paul George? In their time being the number one guy,
Kyrie.
who has been better?
Kyrie.
Are you crazy? He barely got out the second round.
Who did Paul George have? Paul George had.
He
more
went to the
help.
conference finals
He
against the
had
Heatles.
More help is exactly what I'm trying to say. Who did Kyrie have on the Cavs?
Hang on, what?
He had Roy
Time
Hibbert
out,
and
time out.
David
Wait,
West.
wait.
What are you saying?
He's referring to Kyrie's Celtics tenure. He had help. Don't do that.
I'm not talking about himself.
Are you
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
Cavs?
That's
tenure?
the only time he's been the number one option besides being on the Nets. Where
No,
he
he
didn't
was the
even
number
finish
one
up.
on the Cavs before LeBron came.
God. And what did he do, bro? What did he do?
I'm
He
not
didn't do
talking
anything like Paul George.
What did he do?
He
Or
didn't
what
do
did his
nothing like
team
Paul-
do? We keep. That's what I'm saying. We're different. We're talking about players. We're talking about players. We're not
Look,
talking
at the end of the day, I don't know why we're talking about two people who not top 10 worthy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have 10 list his top 20. Like, why are we arguing over? Oh, you're not top 10, but I'm gonna argue how high off the top 10 you are.
I'm talking about top 20 though.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, bro.
Okay, like Kyrie being
Paul George is a better
17,
player than
19.
Kyrie Irving. I
You
hope
think so?
everyone knows
All right,
that.
that's you.
hope everyone
Honestly,
knows.
Chen,
I watch Paul George.
I could care less
I'm
about
very
those two
excited to
people.
hear your
And they're
top
both
20.
better than
So,
everyone else that
Who?
y'all had from
hey,
14
bro,
on.
we're wasting breath talking about scrubs when we stop.
Thank you.
You didn't listen. You didn't say CP3 yet, so I guess you have him as a scrub.
You know what, Chris? You got to eat that yourself.
Yeah, you gotta eat that.
You got to eat that yourself. You know what?
All right, whatever.
You should have swung on him.
Chen,
I would have swung on him.
So
I would have swung on him. I wouldn't have waited. I wouldn't have even waited for the end of the podcast,
episode would
bro.
never
It would, and it wouldn't have
very-
finished, bro. We
bro,
would have
I'm-
posted it just like this.
You gotta be professional when you run a
what I'm
business.
gonna do is I'm gonna put my top 20 in terms of like who I really watch the most and like who I believe.
It sounds
is
like there's a
better.
lot of bias on this. How
like
about you keep it to
there's
yourself?
It's a lot. No, but it's like who's better to, like for real. Like
Yo,
who
that's-
I'm watching. So
Yo,
I'm gonna
Chen,
go first.
Chen, I
My
like your
number
style,
one-
bro. I fuck with the cap on your head.
Thank you. Shout out the Yankees.
Cause it sounds like that's what's about to be coming. Some cap.
Cap.
So number one,
That's cap.
if that you feel like was a great setup, but chush.
Yo, honestly, bro, I would. Yo, you already know.
Go ahead. Yes,
Jesus, he got Jesus on his shirt.
All right. So number one, Kevin Wayne Durant.
You know his name.
I'm mad. He know it.
Yeah, like I was like, I didn't even know KD's middle name. He was like Kevin
Yo,
Wayne
Durant
Durant.
is K and D.
KD, bro. Those are only not KWD. Get out of here, bro. Like, I'm not playing that. But anyway, KD number one. No one gonna argue with you.
Dude.
No one MWD.
So definitely Kevin Wayne Durant. Then I'm gonna go with LeBron James. I'm sorry, I'm famous. Kevin Wayne Durant, LeBron James. Yeah, I'm gonna just start from now.
All right.
Oh, here comes
He about to say Luka Doncic. He about to say Luka
Here we
Doncic,
go.
bro.
Prepare thine ears for
LeBron
controversy.
James,
Yo, if you say Zion,
Kawhi Leonard,
Okay.
that is OD.
I was like,
Zion is not in my top 20, but
Yo.
shout out to the Duke Nation.
Yo.
Definitely.
He about to say Luka.
KD, LeBron, Kawhi.
He about to say Luka.
I feel like my man is disrespected a lot.
He
this
about to say
episode.
Luka, bro.
I'm gonna go with James Harden.
What'd he say?
very
I
good.
said-
All
I
right,
said James
respectable,
Harden.
respectable,
I said James
respectable.
Harden.
Wait, so that's 4. James Harden is 40s?
He's 4.
James Harden's number
Oh,
4.
so your list is just hoopers.
Not for sure.
Okay,
let's
okay,
see the
okay.
trend.
Okay.
Let's wait. Let's see
Actually,
the
No, I
trend.
see the
Actually,
trend.
I'm-
I see the trend.
Actually, I'm lying.
Let's
Nah,
see
you
the
can't
trend.
take. You can't retract.
KD,
Can't
LeBron,
retract.
AD. Then I'm gonna put Kawhi.
Oh, because he knew I was about to
Not for
slander him.
sure.
Honestly,
Honestly, it wasn't even a slander. It was just reminding myself what AD.
Yeah, no. It's cool.
Yeah.
But
AD just-
if you
yeah,
had gotten out, if you had gotten out the top 5 without
can't
AD,
be
I
in
would have
the
been like,
top
hold
He's
on.
definitely been top
Let it
5.
simmer, let
But
it-
he's a
let
top
it
2
simmer.
player right now.
Yeah, let it simmer.
So,
Let it simmer.
KD,
Let it
LeBron,
marinate.
How about you stay over there and let him
Let it
finish?
marinate.
KD,
Relax.
LeBron, AD,
AD.
Kawhi Leonard.
AD.
I'll go James next.
AD.
Um,
Wait, James is 5?
James is 4.
James is 4.
Yeah,
James Harden is 4th.
James is 4.
And who's 5?
You know who I'm gonna go. Man.
Who's 5? Because I'm about to go crazy if you don't say Steph Curry.
Luka.
Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Cliff just stayed.
Honestly,
directly at the camera.
Yo, I hope y'all like him because he ain't coming back.
Nah, I'll tell you why. So like, let's sit here and act like Luka did not just average 29, 9, and 9.
Oh, he brought up the
He
stat.
basically just averaged a triple double. Yes,
You
Steph
right.
Curry is a great player. I love
Steph
him. He is
invented
my
that.
number 6 player.
Steph invented
Steph
that.
invented 28.
Yeah, he
9
invented
and
27, 7, and 7.
Okay, and now we did it better because we're moving on up. So 28, 9, and 9, and then now I'm gonna put Steph Curry after that.
I want you to know if you think you're coming back.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You talking
I'm
about
sorry that I put Luka before.
So
Steph.
you
That's
think
just-
so
Luka?
you know what? You think Luka's so dead. And let me be very clear. We're all Luka fans here. Okay?
Love Luka.
Any European that's gonna hit a game winner from 28 to 30 feet
On a step back.
on a step back and then run to the Black Lives Matter sign,
Love
stand on it and say this is my
That's
shit.
the only
Yeah.
capitalism.
Only
I subscribe to.
capitalism I subscribe to, bro. And let me be very clear.
Let's not compare the best team regular season wide ever with the best player on it to a 7 seed Mavs team with a great talent on it though.
You see, that's the thing. You asked me going into next season how I feel.
And you
So
right.
I'm really-
he might be better.
So
Yo,
honestly, what I'm
you
doing
right.
is
You
I'm
right.
going based off of
'Cause
my
next
last
year-
season.
I
Next year,
don't know
didn't see-
what it
I didn't
is.
see Steph
If
last
the
season.
Mavs don't
And
get
even
another
even
wing,
the season before, I seen Luka put up crazy numbers in his first
You
year.
right. Going
So-
into next season, Luka might be better. Yo, he
So-
might.
so
he
that's
might
what I'm
be.
saying.
He might be. Yo, he was top 4 in MVP voting. So come on.
For sure.
You
Like,
right. We can't disrespect him like that.
I'm not. I'm just saying I don't think he better than Steph yet.
I'm saying that.
Like,
too.
that's all I'm
that
saying.
too.
No,
I'm
but
saying
I
that
also
too.
haven't seen Steph play this year. But I seen Luka play.
You ain't
And
see
I seen
KD?
him average 28, 9, and 8.
You ain't see KD.
I don't have to see KD. None of us have to see KD.
You're
That's
right,
why
you're
he
right,
was
you're
top
right.
2.
You have to see KD, not me.
I hear you though. I hear you though.
That's why he was top 2 for everyone, because we don't have to see him.
Niggas gotta see KD.
Luka was just, I don't know. If you don't like watching Luka, you don't like
For
basketball.
Dunzo.
You don't like basketball. So I'm gonna put Luka, then I'm gonna put Steph. In terms of all time, Steph is gonna be better. But in terms of my top 20 going into next year,
No beef, bro.
feel me?
No
So
beef.
Luka, Steph, that was big pause.
Wagyu beef. Listen to me.
Beef jerky beef.
Beef jerky
And we
beef.
know how
Can we
Champ
get
love
a-
that. Yo, just look how he hold the mic, bro.
Oh no!
No, he did not bring it out.
Oh my god! Broke the beef jerky.
Yo, I'm done.
Yo, be professional. Be professional. Keep it together. Keep it together.
I was trying.
Keep
Bro,
it together.
We lost the togetherness.
Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
I can't.
Yeah, man.
That joint good right there.
All right.
All right.
What was that popping noise? Nah, keep it together. We got like 2 minutes. Hurry up so I can do the outro. Yo, they wild.
All right, cool. So for the rest, I'll probably not just go in order.
Oh nah.
Nah. Go in
We ain't
order.
accepting that.
We can't. We not accepting that, bro.
Keep it.
Keep it together. Go.
Keep it together. All right, so we're at James Harden right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so James Harden, it gets real interesting. For
If
me.
you don't talk,
this is where it gets spicy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put.
Please don't say Kyrie.
I'm not gonna put Kyrie next, but I will put Giannis next.
Okay, respectable. Respectable.
I'll put Giannis next. After that, I'll put your PG.
wait. What number is that for PG? How high you put that in?
Like 7 or 8.
Actually, whoa, I'm bugging. PG 798. That's like 18. Sorry, that's number 18 for me. My bad.
chest.
My bad. I had got it mixed up.
My chest. Yo.
Now I'm gonna go ahead. James, I'm gonna go Damian Lillard. Then I'm gonna go. This is interesting. I'm gonna go Trae Young. I'm gonna go Nikola Jokic. Then I'm gonna hit you with Dev. Then I'll give you Bradley. Yeah, I'll give you Bradley Beal. I'll give you actually Damian Lillard, of course, before Bradley Beal. Then I'll go Bradley Beal. Then I'll hit you with Jimmy. Hit you with Jimmy, of course. Where we at now?
Where was Jimmy?
I think Jimmy like 13.
Jimmy like 13.
So you got 7 left.
So Jimmy at 13, and then this gets interesting. I'm gonna give you Book.
Did you give us Book before?
Nah, I don't think I did.
Okay. So Book is 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you Book. I'm gonna give you Jason Tatum.
15. Okay, respect it. 15? Okay. 15.
Nah, for sure Jason Tatum. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna give you Bi. I'm gonna put him in there. Yes, I will. And I'm only putting Bi in there because we're looking at last year. We're looking at numbers. So
hey, you better get to stepping with your 20, bro. Huh? Keep it going. We got limited time.
I'll definitely give you. I'll give you Clay. And yeah, from there it gets tricky. I'll also give you. I'm gonna go Zach. I'm gonna go off the deep end. Go Zach LaVine. I was wilding because Russell Westbrook's probably supposed to be way earlier.
And people coming at me.
I forgot again.
It's not like it happened.
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, and then I'm gonna throw Joel in there.
So you have
finish your dinner.
You have because let's analyze the list. You had the gods of the game, and then you had straight hoopers, and I respect that. What I don't respect is how you had Donovan Mitchell. I'm sorry. Devin Booker. I had. You didn't even say Paul George.
I did.
You said at 18.
He made Paul George with like 7 at first, and then
18?
I said 8 by accident.
Oh, 18.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, man.
Do I think Devin Booker's a better player than Paul George from last year?
I think he's a hooper, though.
No, but because
I think you put
like
hoopers
what you said.
there.
What we said is like going into next year. Going into next year, I think Devin Booker's gonna have a better year than Paul George. Me personally, that's how I feel. If you feel otherwise, that's okay. But last year he did, and I think he's gonna do it again. That's just me.
I think Paul George is about to make y'all look crazy.
No, honestly, I think he's gonna have a way better year than.
Oh, really?
Year,
Paul George gonna prove me wrong?
I don't think.
I think my betting money is safe.
Yeah, nah.
What are you talking about, bro?
Nah, but you dead ass listed off some hoopers. I respect Bi.
I definitely respect it.
Bi is low key a hooper.
And I respect how, because clearly you're
not low
about
key,
him.
not low key.
I high key
No,
forgot
no,
about Bi too.
Bro, I wasn't gonna forget. But
I ain't forget about Bi. He just not top
there.
20.
He's not there.
He's
for
not
me.
top 20 to me.
He's top 30.
But see, that's the difference. Like for me, it was like top 20 players and then top 20 players going into.
But nah, even if you,
like that's two different arguments.
Nah, even if you,
championship team,
like
Bro,
top 20 and then
playoff
top 20
team.
going into next year are two different things. Like what Bi has showed me this year, being the number one guy, kind of shows me that next year with this coach and him being able to
shout out
start
to Stan Van Gundy
and him starting to be able to play more defense.
yeah,
And them running more, it actually helps Bi a little bit more. It gives him more points. And
oh
he's
my
already just
God,
having
man.
rounds.
I'm just so
Can we
grateful,
now?
Brett. Yo, look, here's what I'm going to do. All right. Because I'm not going to lie. We coming to the end of the episode. All right. So I'm sorry we can't get into how Bi is finally reaching Tatum level. But look, all I'm going to say is 7, cue that outro. Cue that outro music. Yo, bring the outro music up. So all I'm going to say is this, man.
Crazy.
Tune in
That's
next week because I'm
That's
sure he has a
Celtics
lot
top-
to say. And you know what we're gonna do next week? I'm gonna just prophesy the
We don't
topic.
respond.
We're
to
gonna just
ignorance.
I'm sorry.
We don't
Whose
respond to
podcast are you on?
Recreational Hoopers guide.
I am the recreation.
Ignorance.
I am the ignorance.
You are.
I am the
You're
recreational.
entering the red
I don't
zone.
care if I'm in the red zone.
ears-
They need
my
to hear
ears-
me.
My ears.
Yo, hi, mom. I knew it was coming. That's why I had to get it over for you. I was like, I know Chad about to say some dumb stuff like, hi, mom. Yo, like, but look, this the Recreational Hoopers. You know what it is. Cue that outro.
Stacking it all the way up. I like the money a lot. the money a lot, stacking it all the way up. I like the money a lot, yeah. I like the money a lot. Money conversation, only make sense. Why these niggas hating? Tell them go and make bands. I get the money a lot, stacking it all the way up. I like the money a lot, yeah. I like the money a lot, yeah. Now that I'm getting this bag, I'm getting phone calls from heads I never knew. OG told me they could switch up on me, sparing stories that ain't true. When you do your thing and move inside lane, it's real G's, respect you. Focus on your money, focus on your dreams, nigga, get that pen view. Can't stop, won't stop, nah, till I